Before embarking on their journey, Little Elephant, along with Zara and Lena, decided to seek guidance from Sage, the old owl who is the master of knowledge in the forest. With his insightful eyes and warm voice, Sage provided them with a map of the forest and precious advice on potential dangers they might encounter and how to overcome them. He also instructed them to seek out Nora, the giraffe, who knows every nook and cranny of the forest. As they ventured deeper into the forest, Little Elephant's group faced several challenges. One of the first challenges was crossing a flooding river with strong currents. Zara used her agility to find fallen branches and used them to make a raft. Lena, with his superior strength, pulled the raft, helping the entire group to safely cross the river. Next, they encountered a huge procession of fire ants. To avoid disturbing them, Little Elephant devised a plan to scatter chestnuts along a different path, leading the ants in a new direction and clearing the way for their continued journey. After several days of walking, they found Nora munching on leaves high up in the trees. Nora was delighted to see them and led them to a valley where there was a water body that Sage had mentioned. Along the way, Nora told them about the history of the valley and the animals that had lived there. Upon arrival, not only did they find a water source, but they also discovered that the valley was home to a herd of zebras, animals that had not been seen in other parts of the forest for a long time. Little Elephant and friends helped the zebras restore the water source and the habitat, learning survival skills from each other. Once everything stabilized, Little Elephant and friends decided to throw a festival to celebrate their discovery of the new valley and water source. The festival was filled with music, dance, and laughter. Various animals from all over the forest were invited to join, creating a fantastic atmosphere of unity and peace. Lena showcased his hunting prowess in a chase performance, while Zara and her friends prepared an engaging circus act. After the festival, feeling the journey couldn't stop there, Little Elephant decided to explore deeper into the valley. With Nora's help, they found a mysterious cave covered with climbing plants. Inside the cave, they discovered ancient wall paintings that narrated the history of the valley and the animals that had lived there thousands of years ago. These paintings opened a new chapter, helping Little Elephant understand more about the origins and significance of the water source they had discovered. One day, the valley suddenly faced a strange weather phenomenon when a sandstorm from the desert across the forest unexpectedly struck. Little Elephant and friends quickly acted to protect the valley and the water source. They used large leaves for cover and protected the water from contamination by sand and dust. Despite the challenge, their resilience and creativity helped the valley safely withstand the sandstorm. After things returned to normal, Little Elephant felt it was time to return to his herd. With a heart full of pride and valuable experiences, Little Elephant led his herd to the new valley. His return was celebrated as a hero's welcome, and the story of his adventure became a legend passed down through many generations. After returning, Little Elephant and his friends began educating the younger generations in the forest. They organized sessions on the importance of environmental protection, survival skills, and the necessity of cooperation amongst species. These sessions not only imparted knowledge, but also inspired all creatures to join hands in building a sustainable future. Through the relentless efforts of Little Elephant and his friends, the valley became not just a water source, but a thriving ecological area where many animal species returned to live and prosper. This recovery not only provided clean water, but significantly improved the living quality in the forest, turning it into a symbol of harmony and natural balance. Realizing the strength of unity, Little Elephant founded the Alliance of Species, an organization comprising representatives from each species in the forest. This alliance works together to address environmental issues, resolve interspecies conflicts, and develop the forest. Under Little Elephant's leadership, the Alliance has successfully implemented numerous conservation and sustainable development projects. Little Elephant's adventure may have ended, but the mark he left remains forever in the hearts and memories of each species in the forest. His story is not only a legend told through generations, but also an endless source of inspiration for all efforts to protect the environment and build community. Even though he is no longer